Quick announcement, the sun is setting a little earlier in Toronto these days. So the background will be dark because I just have the studio lights and I record in the evenings. Okay, thank you. Emotion. Emotion is what binds us. It's what brings us all together. It's what makes us human. I watched this video on Instagram today, and I forget the gentleman's name, but he was basically saying, comparing your life to a heart rate monitor. If you're at the hospital, good sound effects, I know. Your life, this is your life. This is emotion. Emotion. Always in motion, forever changing. You have ups, you have downs, peaks and valleys all throughout your life. Some people want to be like this. You want to have life nice and smooth. That's the expectation, and that never comes through. That never happens. This is what you want. And if we look at a heart rate monitor, what does this mean? It means you're freaking dead. This means you're alive. And emotions like that. Constantly changing. Guys, in my life, my short lifetime so far, it's emotion, it's suffering, it's the hard times that have brought me closer to my inner being, to my family, and to my friends, and to my coworkers. It's emotion that develops stronger relationships. If I think of a tipping point in, you know, my relationship with my family or girlfriends or, again, coworkers, it's when you begin to share. It's when you begin to open up and share hard times, share how you're feeling with the people in your life. And that's how real relationships are built. It's not necessarily talking about the day-to-day and, yeah, I went for a walk and I got a lot of work to do and I'm going to probably go to bed early. No. As relationships develop, yeah, it was a long day at work, a little uneasy when I came home. You know, I had a hard day, and then I just came home and felt a little alone. And oh, really? Why'd you feel alone? What's going on? This is how conversations develop, and it's all because of one person opening themselves up, taking a chance, and saying, "Hey, this is how I'm feeling. I'm giving it to you. Are you going to receive it? Are you going to walk through this door and partake in this exchange?" This is what emotion does. Emotion without sharing can be extremely painful. Remember that movie, Into the Wild? The main actor, the final epiphany that he has is happiness isn't real unless it's shared. And suffering and terrible emotions become worse if not shared. I feel like emotion really needs to be shared, and feel free to open yourself up to your friends and family. And I know some won't accept it. Some don't understand. Families put pressure on you. I know. Not everyone needs to understand. And here's the thing about it. If you're going to open yourself up, which with a mental illness, I highly suggest you do it. It's the best thing to talk about it, whether it be with a counselor, a therapist, a friend, a stranger, a priest, doesn't matter. Once you open up your door, it's literally the only way you're going to know who's going to accept you for who you are and what you're feeling and who's not. You have to open up, and whatever happens, happens. You cannot judge people beforehand and see if they're going to be ready to not take on a burden, but just to be a soundboard. To see a Scott they've never seen before. You can't prepare for that, neither can they. Sharing emotion is, I think, one of the most important things you can do as a human being. As I said, it brings us together. It makes us stronger. Not just ourselves, but the relationships we have with other people. And think about in your own life where that's been true, and I guarantee you can find 100 examples. When have you been hurt and shared it with someone? When have you gone through something and your relationship has become stronger with the person that you told? I met with someone today. I haven't seen this person in over 2 years. Maybe 3. No, 2 years. We shared some deep stuff. and it was maybe a 2-hour hangout. Got down to business, had fun conversation, then it got a little deeper. And I'm sure she's feeling the same way, that our relationship is that much better. The doors are open. And it's a great feeling. Emotion should be controlled. But it shouldn't be repressed. Emotion should be controlled, but shouldn't be compressed or repressed. I get it. That if you're struggling with depression, episode after episode, if you've been struggling with anxiety day after day, I get you just want to end it. Emotion altogether. I get it. I do. But if you put meaning into your suffering, look for meaning behind it. How is what you're feeling right now at this very moment, how is that going to make you a stronger person? Because it will. And who are you going to share it with? How is what you're feeling right now going to make you a stronger person? Because it will. And who are you going to share these emotions with? Because sharing these emotions are going to make you a stronger person, and they're going to strengthen 9 out of 10 relationships that you have right now. I guarantee it. People respect people who open up. At least I do. Takes courage. You can help yourself, and that takes a lot of courage to get up in the morning and fight in complete solitude. In a lot of ways, it takes even more strength to open up and seek help and talk about it to someone that you've never talked about anything like this before. It takes courage. It takes bravery. You have to be a complete badass to do it. Luckily, on this channel, you are all badasses. I'm inviting you, I'm not telling you, I'm inviting you to share your emotions with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, coworkers. Again, someone close to you, maybe even a stranger. Online therapy is available. The link's always below if you ever want to try it out. Sharing is caring, and I'd invite you to share. Emotion is what binds us. Emotion is what keeps us together. Emotion is what makes us stronger. Thanks for listening, everyone, and welcome if you're new to Depression to Expression. Feel free to subscribe, and looking forward to seeing your comments and reading them. Love you all. Take care.